Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. One thing that I'm sure of is that Martha Wangari Karua is not going to be part and parcel when it comes to the team of Raila Kalonzo Musyoka 2027 game plan. Immediately, Martha Karua realized that Kalonzo Musyoka is taking the position she was occupying in the Azimio. Martha Karua started deviating from that position to her own interest. You've seen when Martha Karua came up with Kamwene's group, where Jeremiah Kiunu was there. Initially, the former governor of Laikipia, Nderitu Mureithi, was there. I remember also Mwangi Wairia was part and parcel. Peter Munya and some individuals. But I want you to realize something that is very critical when it comes to the politics of Martha Wangari Karua. One thing that Raila Odinga understands very well is that losing Martha Karua does not have any consequences. But losing Kalonzo Musyoka is having a consequence. In this video, I want us to have a candid discussion why Martha Karua is going to be alone, as we are being told that she is going to vie for presidency 2027. And also, the possibilities of Kalonzo Musyoka being endorsed and the possibilities of Raila Odinga vying for 2027 with Kalonzo Musyoka as the running mate. But before we do that, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching this video and you have not liked this video, please do me a favor, ensure you like this video. When you like this video, you automatically support the work of this channel. And of course, we are going to be recommended in YouTube platform. So please consider liking this video. If you're a visitor, for the first time you're visiting this channel, please again consider subscribing, liking, giving your opinion at the comment section below, and don't forget to share this video. Now, let us go back to the main issue here. I think for me, the honeymoon in between Raila Odinga and Martha Wangari Karua is like expiring. When Raila Odinga came out accepting Martha Wangari Karua as his running mate, the discussion was that Martha Karua was going to represent women. And because Martha Karua is a seasonal politician, people thought that Wangari was going to deliver massively from the mountain. So when you look at the calculations of Raila Odinga towards Martha Karua and Kalonzo Musyoka, he rather lose Martha Karua than Kalonzo Musyoka. And that is why we have listened to many people coming out to say that if it is not Raila Odinga, then who again in 2027? But Raila Odinga is coming out to say, I have not said that I'm going to vie for presidency in 2027. At the same time, I have not come out to endorse Kalonzo Musyoka. So what they are doing is to strengthen their political party, ODM. The other time he was in Migori, he was in Kisumu, he was in Siaya, he's in Homa Bay, he went to Western, Busia, Kakamega, he went to Bungoma, Vihiga, he went to Trans Nzoia. And succeeding to coastal region, as we are just waiting if he's going to storm the mountain and Rift Valley. But now, Martha Karua is going to exit Azimio. That is something that I'm sure of. Martha Karua is exiting Azimio. That is number one. Number two is that the possibility of Azimio to 2027, I don't see. There is a new coalition that is going to come. A new coalition that is going to involve Jimmy Wanjigi. And this will depend if Uhuru Kenyatta is going to involve himself with the politics of Raila Odinga. But if Uhuru Kenyatta is not going to involve himself with the politics of Raila, then get assurance that Jimmy Wanjigi is going to support Raila Odinga. Remember, when Jimmy Wanjigi exited Raila Odinga's politics, it was because of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. Because there's a kind of political problem in between Uhuru Kenyatta and Jimmy Wanjigi. So Jimmy Wanjigi exited. But it seems like Uhuru Kenyatta is exiting, so Jimmy Wanjigi, because last month we saw Jimmy Wanjigi meeting Raila Odinga. So the plan here is, Raila Odinga is already hitting it. They came up with a plan that because we want to give these people headache, KK regime, is that Raila Odinga, to ensure that ODM party is going to be strong. Number two, Wiper party of Kalonzo Musyoka to be strong. DAPK of Eugene Wamalwa to be strong. And other affiliate parties in Azimio. The strongness of this political party will emerge as a storm that will make the Kenya Kwanza regime a sleepless night. And the reason is, if, for example, ODM ifagie Nyanza yote. Nikiongelelea Nyanza ina include Kisii na Nyamira. That is Kisii, Nyamira, Homa Bay, Migori, Kisumu, Siaya. Ifagie vizuri na wapate members of parliament wengi, including senators and women na governors. Then when we went to Western, ODM also ifagie Busia, the way wanafagianga, wafagie Trans Nzoia, wafagie Vihiga, wafagie Bungoma, Kakamega. Then wakuje wagawane, at least wapate kidogo Bungoma, because Bungoma is a stronghold of Ford Kenya. Then the Raila Odinga's ODM to succeed to Kilifi went to Mombasa, Kwale, Tana River, and other parts of coastal. No wafagie vizuri. So ODM itawika Nyanza, iweke Western, nifagie coastal. Na Nairobi sasa wafagie vizuri. That is number one when it comes to that party that is going to enable them to have strong. Number two, Wiper party ikuje ikanyage Ukambani. Na Ukambani wahakikishe kwamba they're going to scoop all the members of parliament. And by scooping that, remember they must also have governors and senators and women rep. So it will be easier for Raila Odinga and Kalonzo Musyoka to sweep Nyanza, coastal. Now remember, coastal also Wiper wanaeza toboa. So it will be coastal, Ukambani, and Nyanza. Then tubaki na Nairobi, some part ikue Wiper, some part ikue ODM. Then some part of Western, kama ODM awata toboa, DAPK wachukue kama Trans Nzoia. Wakisham kuchukua huko, na DAPK pia wasambazane kila mahali. What is my statement? My statement is, let ODM have members of parliament. More members of parliament. Wiper to have more members of parliament. DAPK to have more members of parliament. I rather admire the coalition that is going to be formed by Raila Odinga, Kalonzo Musyoka and other individuals. Ensure that at least let them have at 3 parties. Today as we speak, if Azimio could have been 3 parties, yenye ni ODM, Wiper na DAPK, sai Azimio wangekuwa majority in the National Assembly as we speak. But because walijiingiza na hizi small parties, walienda wakascoop ma MPs 2, 3, you know, hizo zingine, alafu Ruto akaenda akaongeza hizi ma independent, then ikafanya Kenya Kwanza wakuwa majority. But if Raila Odinga is going to scoop more members of parliament with ODM, Wiper pia na DAPK, wa scoop. DAP waokote 2, 3, 1 hivyo. Then wakiongeza hivi, watakuwa na majority in the National Assembly and the Senate Assembly. Then it will be hard for William Ruto. Then when we make those votes, it will be easier for them to have at least a say. But it will be difficult for them to have a say if truly they will be unable to scoop members of parliament in Nyanza, Ukambani, Western, Coastal. Then it will be so difficult. And that is the politics that these people are bringing on board, and that is what I believe is going to happen. So when it comes to the candidacy of Kalonzo Musyoka and Raila Odinga, it depends the way they are going to agree. If it is Kalonzo Musyoka, then there must be a running mate. And running mate is going to come from ODM. So it will be Wiper Kalonzo Musyoka, presidential candidate, ODM, the deputy president. If it is Raila Odinga, then it means it will be Kalonzo automatically the running mate. And that is Raila Odinga, presidential candidate, Kalonzo Musyoka, running mate. Which for me, I don't know how they are going to agree, because the signals are Raila Odinga is likely vying for presidency. But if any case Kalonzo Musyoka to vie for its own, and Raila Odinga vie for its own, will it be possible for Raila Odinga to have more votes than Kalonzo Musyoka? Yes. Raila Odinga is possibly going to have more votes than Kalonzo Musyoka. The way he marshaled Musalia Mudavadi in Western. So that is my understanding that Martha Karua is not going to be part and parcel. In fact, it's like she is now moving out. Kamwene is failing. They are not even meeting nowadays. As now Raila Odinga is hitting ground, I think it is a good thing for Kalonzo Musyoka again to hit the ground. Let them expand the wiper. Then things will be okay. So as we speak, the romance has come to an end in between Raila Odinga, Martha Wangari Karua, as a new formation is coming in. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of your support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video.